All right, I'm back with Rapid Fire with Kristy Young, and we get
Here
to
we
do
go.
the fun stuff now. All right, Kristy, what is something you are great at cooking?
Oh gosh.
Don't
Brownies.
Brownies. What do you put in them? Weed or what?
Maybe.
Hey, if you see Kristy's kids kind of strung out, you'll know that she's got the good THC in there. All right, what's the best advice you've been given?
Always do what you say you're going to do.
If you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be and why?
Cleaning all my dog hair.
What?
I got a golden retriever and it is just, I can eliminate that. It would probably save me an hour a day.
All right, what would you like to do if and when you retire?
I'm going to travel. I think that's probably a big thing everybody says, but yep, I'm definitely going to go see the world.
What skill do you think everyone should have?
Customer service. Being a server, working at a restaurant, serving people.
Love that one. If you've done that or bartended or anything like that, it's like you get an MBA in life. We call it the 3-foot MBA because you get that bar or we call it a table, whatever. You are forced to interact with people, problem solve all those things. I think that's a great one. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
All right. What are you reading or listening to right now that you'd like to share?
Well, I finished reading Verity. I'm not.
Verity?
It's a thriller. Me and my girlfriends, we kind of share books, and that was my last book I read on the beach.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right. Okay. So that's on the personal side. Do you have anything on the professional side?
Not currently.
Okay. What movie could you watch over and over again?
Me, Myself, and Irene.
Well, that's a good one.
It's a great one.
All right. What is one crazy thing you'd like to do if there were absolutely no consequences?
Spend $1 million on whatever I wanted.
All right. What would you like to be remembered for?
It's being someone anyone could rely on.
All right. Is there any software or apps you're using right now that you that help your life or work that you'd like to share with the audience?
No, honestly, I think the one thing that I really use all the time is just my calendar. No real apps that I use currently that I could think of.
Who's your favorite person in the world right now and why?
My mom. She's awesome.
All right. Shout out to you, Mom.
She's amazing.
Is she under NDA too, or can we bring up her name?
She's Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Yeah.
Shout out. Your daughter
Shout
loves
out.
you.
I do. I love her so much. She's the one I got my work ethic from, and she's a workaholic, and she's just a people pleaser like I am. And
Is she retired?
she is. Thank
Okay.
goodness. Good for her.
Okay.
I know.
Then she deserves it.
She does.
All right. What is the best part of your morning and why?
Coffee. I
Sean,
wake
you got a
up-
partner.
Wake up, you do your workout routine, and as soon as I'm working out, all I can think about is that cup of coffee. And that's when you start knowing, okay, now it's work,
Yeah.
That's
All right. Here's one. What's an insult you've received that you're actually proud of?
someone told me, don't be everything to everyone.
Mm.
And I took that one to heart because that's just how I was raised. And for my parents, always helping. We had horses. I was always cleaning horse stalls, doing everything. Then I had kids and, just being in sales. If you don't answer your phone, they're going to call someone else. So I've always just kind of been everything to everyone. And someone told me not to do that.
No.
But it makes sense, you kind of have to do stuff for yourself too. But
No, I think that's great. I think we could probably talk an hour on that topic
Yeah.
alone. But for you to have the humility to recognize it and understand, when I asked that question, you didn't even hesitate. So that's good self-awareness.
Yeah.
How would your parents describe what you do?
boss. They tell everyone that I sell fuel.
Oh.
And then people say she does what?
What do you think the construction world will look like in 5 to 10 years?
The same. I think maybe a little bit more robotic, maybe something a little more system processing that's a little bit simpler. But I hope to see all of us still out there doing our thing that we do best.
What is one thing your success or kind of your business background or success did that you didn't expect?
I think the biggest thing is, my girlfriend, she's in flooring, and her fiance's in flooring, and they were in Texas at some meeting or a dinner, and somehow my name came up in Texas. And I think that's kind of where I started realizing my last 15 years of work and getting to know as many people as I can and shaking hands and showing up on the job sites and kind of built myself a name, and it's a good one, I
Yeah.
think. And you know, it's kind of gone nationally. So people in Texas are over there, or New York, or whatever. They've all at some point heard my name, and
It's a nice validation.
it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to what you were talking about earlier is that, you know, forget ego, forget all these other things. It's just like, if you believe in yourself, then it's validating. You know?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is, like you said, very humbling.
Yeah.
You know.
I can tell you were raised right, that you're kind of shy about it, but deep down inside, it's like, I'm doing good.
Yeah, yeah, and I hope that just goes to represent who I am as a person, but also where I work.
All right. What occupation, other than what you're doing now, would you like to try?
I've always wanted to be a veterinarian.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not for the weak.
No.
Yeah,